Okay, so just want to talk about coin burning, um, what it is, why do it, and things like that, or why do people do it? So first of all, Binance introduces BNB Auto Burn, which replaces the quarterly burn protocol. So every 3 months, Binance used to burn the BNB, which is taken from fees and things like that. So now what they're going to do is like an auto burn. So they're going to replace that. So they're basically going to destroy the BNB. So what this means when you burn coins, now obviously they're a digital asset and you can't physically burn them. Okay, it's not like a piece of wood or something like that. You can't physically burn it. So what this means is when someone says I'm going to burn some coins, it means they're going to put it in a wallet that doesn't have any access keys or codes or anything. So once it's gone into that wallet, nobody can access it. Nobody's got the private keys. Nobody's got the passwords. Okay, so nobody can access it. And the thing is, because it's all on the blockchain, people can see that you've actually done this, and they can also see if any coins would ever come out of that wallet to then say, aha, you've lied because you put some in this wallet and somehow you've been able to take it out. So it's all on the blockchain. So when people say they're burning a coin, they're putting it in a wallet, it's a dead wallet, you can't access it ever again. So those coins you can't access, so they're gone forever. So that's what that means. So what is the reasons why you'd burn coins? If you burn the coins, what you do is you make your overall coin deflationary. In other words, you're reducing the total supply of that coin. So if there was 10 million coins and you burn a million, you're suddenly down to 9 million. So they're now going to be worth like an extra equivalent sort of 10%, roughly, mathematics, okay? So that's kind of the point of burning coins. So sometimes certain coins will introduce more coins on a regular basis, and what they'll do is also destroy coins on a regular basis. So they're trying to keep it in a kind of balance, and some change. So some can increase the coins that come in every month or every 6 months or something like that. And if the rate of burn is higher than the number of coins coming in, then it'll be what's known as a deflationary coin. So the price should actually go up in value because there's less coins in the open. Okay, so that's basically coin burning. So there has been some famous coin burns, or a very famous coin burn. So Vitalik Buterin once burned $6 billion worth of SHIB. So he was basically given by SHIB $6 billion worth of SHIB, and he basically burnt 90% of them. Okay, so he burnt 90%, which equated at that time to 6.7 billion. Okay, so I think it'd actually be worth about 14 billion maybe now or something, I'm not sure. So he basically got rid of the tokens that were given to him by SHIB, and the other 10% he then locked away for charity. Okay, so he didn't want anything to do with it. So I'm sure we'd have all done exactly the same thing if we were given half the SHIB supply. I know I would have, definitely. Okay, so now all the top cryptos have coin burn processes, apart from one, which is ADA. Okay, Charles Hoskins and
to burn ADA. It's not.
Just listen to Charles a little bit.
I own some ADA. You guys have some ADA. To burn ADA, you physically have to forcibly confiscate ADA from somebody and destroy it. As for changing the monetary policy of Cardano, there's only ever going to be 41 billion for 45 billion ADA. That's like going to Bitcoin and saying, well, there's 21 million Bitcoin theoretical maximum. Let's go take that to 19 billion. You're destroying the integrity of the entire cryptocurrency's monetary policy by tinkering with a monetary policy that was set years ago. And that social contract is built by 4 years of purchasing decisions of people entering the ecosystem. So I don't understand why people keep thinking a burn is possible or desirable. And in every case a burn has happened, it has not resulted, in my knowledge, like Stellar, when they destroyed a huge amount of reserve supply. In that case, it was held by a foundation. it didn't actually do anything for the underlying price of the asset. So I don't understand it. I just don't. The monetary policy is the monetary policy. No one can change it. It's there. And until the governance system gets so sophisticated that a supermajority of the people can vote on something like that, there's not going to be any attempt to even modify change in the inflation rate at all. So the only way to burn ADA is either to have a person voluntarily do it, and so they decide to destroy their own money, they put $1 on the table, set it on fire, or to hack someone and steal their money somehow, and then destroy their money. In both cases, you're advocating basically theft or stupidity for your own enrichment. So I don't understand it. I really don't. Maybe the audience here can help me, but it's...
Yeah, so I'm kind of in agreement with Charles Hoskinson there. You know, once you've created all these coins, kind of what's the point in, you know, why bother creating that many in the first place? Okay, it seems a bit silly. I know another technique that some people use. So the company CEOs who create coins, let's say, what they'll do is they will give themselves, so when they first create the company, that let's say they get 50%, okay, of the tokens, the total supply. So then that looks like a hell of a lot. So what they'll do then is they'll burn like 90% of them, let's say, or 50% of them, or something, whatever percentage. They'll burn 50% straight away. And then what that looks like is then it doesn't look as if they're as greedy kind of thing. It looks like, oh wow, aren't they great? They've just burnt most of the tokens and just kept some of it back. Okay, so now they don't have 50% of the supply. They've only got 10%. But in reality, that was what they intended to do in the first place. They wanted to have that many tokens. So by burning tokens, it looks like they're doing everyone a favor. But really what they should have done is just created the right amount of tokens from the get-go. So you need to watch that kind of thing. So any tokens where the people who are in charge of the tokens have burnt the tokens straight away, I'd be very wary of that kind of company, because it's kind of underhand. Okay, they're not being completely open and honest. Well, they are being open and honest, but they're kind of doing it in a nefarious kind of way. Okay, they're trying to trick you basically into thinking that they're being generous, and they're trying to make the coin deflationary by burning, as if they're burning, oh, I'm doing you a big favor here, I'm burning my tokens. Okay, but they're still keeping tons of tokens back for themselves from the get-go. So that's basically coin burning. Okay, so if you didn't know what coin burning was, there are a few interesting things about coin burning.